What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. Thank you for joining me on another video here. Today, I wanted to talk about Amex cards because I know there's a lot of people out there that like the look of Amex cards, but they also don't want to pay an annual fee for these Amex cards. And I wanted to take you through the best Amex cards to own, whether you are just in the beginning stages or you are middle of the road and understanding more and more about credit cards, or you're even at the kind of elite level there where you know about credit cards, you get the most out of credit cards, you get the most benefits out of it. You'll still be able to gain something from this. But this is my opinion on the best Amex credit cards when it comes to normal use for normal people. So before we get started in this, make sure you guys hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. I do have a wallet list down below if you guys are interested in getting the Buffway wallet that I have, which is a fantastic wallet. It's like $15 and it's like the quality of like a $50 or $60 wallet. Like it's really, really good. And I mean, it's like a front pocket wallet, so you can have it right in the front pocket. I don't really have it with me. It's upstairs. But it is a really, really good wallet. So definitely check out all of the wallets that I have down there in my store. But let's take some time to talk about this because the best Amex card we all want to know about. And we're going to start with, one that I did have at one point, but I didn't get the most benefits out of it because it depends on if you are a traveler. It would be the Amex Green Card. This is a travel-based card and you get most of your benefits from those travel-related purchases. You do get 40,000 membership rewards points when you spend 3,000 in the first 6 months, $189 clear credit, which is basically like TSA pre-check. It's like a situation like that, but a better version of it, honestly. It does have a $150 annual fee, so you have to find a way to get that back. With $189 clear credit, you basically are getting that back. You're getting all of it back in that one credit, as well as being able to get the membership rewards points to start, and then also the 3 times back on membership rewards points with travel related stuff. Let me actually make this a little bit smaller here, because if I make it smaller, then I can see a lot more, because when this comes down, I can't see it. So you have, anyways, 3 times back on travel, including airfare, hotels, cruises, tours, all that stuff. 3 times membership rewards points on transit, including trains, taxi cabs, ride shares, all that stuff. 3 times points on at restaurants, right? So if you're eating out as you are traveling, and then 1 on everything else. You do get a $100 lounge buddy credit as well. So basically you're able to get that back as long as you're able to use it. I feel like it's a great value for people that are traveling, and I see a lot of people that have it. I had it for a little bit, but I didn't travel enough to really gain the benefits out of it. I am starting to travel maybe a little bit more. We probably go on like 2 or 3 vacations per year, but we only really travel like through like the air if we're going to somewhere pretty far. Like if we're going to California, yes, we would travel through the air. If we're going to Florida, we would travel through the air. But if we go to like Virginia or North Carolina or something like that, like we end up just taking our car. So it's not really a deal breaker, and I can have other benefits when it comes to gas fees or gas rewards on other cards. So green card, not a bad card if you are traveling. It's a really, really good one. The next one would be the Amex Gold card. Now, I just talked about how I am canceling the Amex Gold card because I don't see how I'm getting a lot of benefits from it, because if you are a person that cares about budgeting a lot, and this card is not really necessarily for you, because you get 4 times back on the restaurant purchases as well as the supermarket purchases. So it's like whether you eat out or you eat in, you're getting the 4 times back. But most people save a lot of money on eating in their house with the groceries that they get. So anyways, it says a $250 annual fee. It does have 4 times membership rewards points on restaurants, 4 times on supermarkets, 3 times on flights booked through Amex Travel, and then 1 times on everything else. You do get a $120 Uber cash credit and a $120 dining credit that's there, so you can make that back as long as you're using those things. But you also you're required to spend a little bit more money than the $10 that you get in a statement credit per month. Now, if you decided to, if they gave you the ability to use all $120 towards whatever you wanted, then that would be fantastic. But it's split between $10, $10, $10, and it's very difficult to remember to even do that. So that's the reason why I decided to cancel it. I felt like it's not really worth it for me since I am budgeting a lot more and not really eating out as much. I'm not really getting that benefit. But for people that do, and people that also go grocery shopping and everything there, it's a standard purchase or a standard thing that you have there. I feel like they lost me without the like $100 like travel credit. You know what I mean? So anyways, gold card, not a bad card, a really, really good card. And also it's like, that upper tier card that people want. It weighs 15 grams. It feels good. I have like 4 different versions of them. So yeah, I can definitely show them if you guys want to in another video. The next card that we have on the list is the Hilton surpass card. Now I had this card as well. We have recently downgraded this to the Hilton Honors American Express card, which is no annual fee. This does have a $95 annual fee, but if you are using hotels and traveling a little bit, this does give you a larger benefit with 130 points to sign up, and spending $2,000 in the first 3 months. 12 times on Hilton Honors bonus points, 12 times Hilton Honors bonus points when you use it towards Hilton stays and all of that stuff. You're also getting on hotels, U.S. restaurants, and supermarkets. So 12 times on the hotels, 6 times on the supermarkets, and 3 times when you're doing all other purchases. Now, this is like a 0.5% or 0.5 cents on for each point or something like that. So it's not really crazy. It's not like you're getting 1 cent per point like others, but it still adds up, right? You're still able to use it, especially towards stays. You do have a complimentary stay with gold status. You do get upgrades. I've noticed the upgrades that I've seen in various times that I did stay at a Hilton hotel. So you do get that. It's a really good card. I would say that you either go for this one or you go for this one with no annual fee, but the one with the annual fee does give you that ability to get upgrades. And I've gotten so many upgrades from this and free breakfasts and all of that stuff from the Hilton Surpass card. I feel like it's a middle of the road between the two. It's not $450 per month or $450 per year, but $95 per year is not a bad option if you are going to stay in Hilton hotels. And honestly, there have been times where we didn't even know we were going to have to stay in a hotel, and we did. And we ended up finding a Hilton hotel and, went from there. So definitely check this card out. I feel like it is a really, really good card. And I have 2 more on this list, both of them being on this next page. So the first one that I wanted to talk about is the Blue Cash Preferred card. This is a card that I have not had. I've had every other card on this list besides this card. And this is a card that I'm actually looking to get. I'm looking to apply to it actually today, where you get 6% cash back at U.S. supermarkets. You get, and that's up to $6,000. You get 6% cash back on U.S. streaming subscriptions, and then 3% cash back on gas stations. I feel like all of these things I would get a decent return with, especially through, the cash back through American Express. You also get a $250, earn back bonus when you spend $3,000 on this card within the first 6 months of owning this card, which is not very difficult to do. Does have a low APR and all of that stuff. So mainly hovering around the rewards, I feel as though this is very beneficial to people that shop at supermarkets. Now, I do feel like if you are going to get this card, depending if you have a big family or not, you may end up spending more than $6,000. So you need a card to partner with that, which would bring the next card in its place, right? If you do get to that max. So you would have a $200 cashback reward here after you spend $2,000 in the first 6 months of owning this card. You do have 3% cash back at U.S. supermarkets. So instead of getting 1% after you hit the $6,000, this is up to $6,000 on this one as well. So if you have a big family, you can get 3% cash back. 3% cash back online retail purchases up to $6,000, 3% cash back on gas station up to $6,000, and then 1% on everything else there. So these are really, really good cards. I like this card, both of these cards are fantastic. I want to partner them together once I do apply for this card. But I feel like the everyday card is a no-brainer, right? It gives you so much back for no annual fee. If I had to choose the best one here for the normal person to use and spend their money with, right, it would be the American Express Everyday Card would be my number one. So guys, let me know what you think about this list. Do you agree with this list? Why I haven't mentioned the Platinum Card? I mean, if you go back to the Platinum Card, it is a a $695 annual fee. I feel as though a lot of people aren't willing to see that or can see the impact that does have. When it was at like a $495 or something like that, I could agree with that. But $700 annual fee within this, you get 80,000 points, but it's just not enough. I feel like you're not getting enough here in order to repay what you've paid in an annual fee, unless you travel a hell of a lot. This is for the traveler that does more traveling than the person with the Amex Green Card. So I'm not really the biggest fan. I can talk about that in a future video if you guys want to. I've had the Amex Platinum Card, but again, I didn't travel enough. I didn't get enough of the benefits, but I was able to get the membership rewards points. The issue is that they clawed those rewards points back for some reason. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think about this video of Amex cards. I definitely would recommend the Amex Everyday, Blue Cash Everyday, or Blue Cash Preferred card. I feel like those are the best options in my opinion. But guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.